Alright, we're headed out to do some enduro riding today. I've been driving since dark this morning. I still got about an hour and a half to get there. As you can see, I'm in a sweatshirt. It's actually cold this morning. My watch says it's 58, my truck says it's 64. I believe my truck more because it, has a thermostat. But this morning it was like 53 when I woke up, so it was really cold loading up the bike. But yeah, super pumped to get out, and I'm super ready to get out there. I think it's going to be a great day. Super excited. I got all the gear loaded up, and the bike is, fresh everything. I got all my maintenance done last time I rode pretty hard, so I changed the oil, bled my clutch finally. It's a little looser. Got a new seat cover on it. I'll show you all that when I get there. Some new plastics, and yeah, it's mint. I got to oil the chain when I get there, and fresh air filter in there too, nice and clean. And it is going to be running pristine. All right, super pumped today. Back out here, about to hit some gnarly single tracks. My bike is clean, by the way. Hadn't even shined the tires. It's pretty dusty too. It was super hot towards the beginning of the week. We're in like a heat wave, but it cooled down this week, and it's actually pretty cold this morning. Like right now, I'm considering going back and putting on my Fox jersey because it's a little heavier. Better for these chilly mornings, but I know I'll warm up. I'm just a little cold right now from the wind. Man, these trails are super dusty. My air filter is gonna love this today. It's nice and clean. Single tracks are dried up today. Last time I was out here, it rained a little bit that week before, and we were a little wet. I wouldn't even say wet. They were, dry in some spots, but you'd hit a patch where there'd be a deep pool of water, or swamps on some of them. Like a couple single tracks out here, they actually had freaking swamps in them. Like you just come up over a hill and there'd be a giant puddle on the other side. So like come up on, well, especially the single track up here, it'd be like a little miniature swamp. Bike's nice and torquey. It's got fresh oil in it, freshly bled clutch. Got my hydraulic clutch bled. The right amount of, oh, look at that deer. That is a big deer. That was a good doe. Nice fresh oil in here. Feeling good. It's actually, now that I'm moving it, warming up a little bit, but the wind is cold. I'm supposed to get up to like 80 degrees today. I'm really hoping it doesn't. If it could stay in the 70s, that'd be great. The clouds are behind some, or the sun's behind some clouds, but the sky's starting to clear up down here. Yeah, I guess the temperature too, it's a bit of a temperature difference from where I live compared to here. I guess it's supposed to be really cool today up there, but so far down south, farthest tip of southern Indiana. That it gets warmer down here. Somebody asked in the comments in one of the last videos, I think it was the exact last one, if my bike overheats on these single tracks, and that's, you know, it's mixing up. See, look, all these are dried up. It's super nice. It could easily overheat if I was riding slow enough. But you just gotta, with a 450, you gotta keep a pace. When there's straightaways on a single track or anywhere, you got to take them fast. Yeah, there's, especially on single tracks, you don't get many chances for straightaways. So anytime you do, you gain a little speed and it helps keep your bike cool. Like today when it's a lot cooler out, you know, my bike's going to stay cooler automatically because of the temperature. But on the days like the last couple times I've been out here where it's been in the 90s and high 80s, you know, my bike gets super warm, but you just got to keep on moving. And two, you know, single track riding on 450s or any sort of enduro riding on a 450, there's a lot you can do to keep it from overheating. You know, they make oversized radiators you can put on. You can get a trail fan, which is like a fan kit. And the fan kits aren't expensive at all. I've thought about putting one on my bike, but I decided just to go with for now. I haven't upgraded any cooling system yet, but I figured when I do, I'm just going to upgrade to oversized radiators and get bigger radiators. Pretty tight in here. A lot of spider webs. Oh crap, spider web. But yeah, I just decided to go with oversized radiators and then possibly a Boyson super cooler water pump. Man, they really cleared this now. This is all new. You can slide better on dust, or you can predict your slides better on dust. This where on wet ground it's a little more unpredictable. Oh man, that was short. And my dirt bike has hard terrain tires on it. So when it's real dry like this, it's really handy for me. Yeah, this one's a pretty long single track. It's pretty gnarly from the looks of it. I've never been on it. A little bit of mud. A lot of bit of mud. Pretty old ground in here. Looks like the better way. down, so I didn't have to fling mud all over myself. And that left route was a lot deeper. And I thought I was going to lay it down in the mud again, but luckily I saved it. And this mud is really stinky. A lot of little mud holes back here. Trying to avoid them as much as possible. That way when I hit rocks or roots, my tires don't. There's a cool little crossover intersection. This is going to be some bad sticky mud. It's a nice single track, I do have to say. It's just a little tight. A little muddy. So I should took that left run. I don't know if that was a deer trail or if I was supposed to go that way. I'm going to stay on this path. Yeah, it looks like most people are going to go to the left. Ow. Yeah, I guess just they ended up in the same spot. Just one was a rock hill and one wasn't. Well, the deer use these just as much as people do. Funny part about these is you can hike on them, but I feel like on a hiking trail you would want a lot more room. Now this is pretty tight. Somebody be walking. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I got a big old walk. Seen the single track on the map, but I didn't know this one was for dirt bikes. It's a pretty difficult one because of all the rocks, but it's like 7 miles long. Oh, maybe not. Still early enough. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Really bad. Holy cow. I just sunk so far in that mud. I knew that mud was, oh my gosh. How do people even get through this crap? Yeah, hopefully there's not any more of that crap. More super deep mud. little slow pace. Really rocky back here, just muddy. Rocky inside. Man, some of this mud is insanely deep. I went through earlier. This might have just been one big loop. Oh, this is gonna be deep too. Holy cow. I swear my whole tire just sunk in that. Some of this mud is awful. Like, insane how bad it is. It really doesn't look bad because nobody has driven through it, but it's like a freaking sinkhole. It just absorbs your bike. Of course, and then there's, to finish it off, a giant mud hole. That would suck if somebody was hauling over that hill and they just smoked that freaking mud puddle. I don't know how, but mud flings up under my helmet, and if it flung up there, it could easily fling up on the lens. Cool off. I also gotta pee. That was a fun single track. There's a bunch back there. Definitely going to have to go back to that. It's pretty bad. This left side isn't bad. Ground wise, it's pretty solid on the ground under the water, but it's deep. Where's the shot? Probably gonna be regretting this here in 5 seconds. It wasn't bad. I'm soaking wet though. Most of it, you know, is already in my boot. I'm walking through it. I swear if I got to turn around up here, because there's like, you know, an even worse mud hole, I'll be so mad. clear. That looks really freaking grown up. Looks like this one hasn't been ridden in freaking years. Nice and dry though. Shit. Really freaking grown up. Pretty freaking tight. Can't really see.